ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of the Shawn Walsh Show. We are here in New Jersey for CAW Con 2. And
Dose.
And I am here with some guests you may recognize. So let's introduce them. First we have, all the way over here, we have Adam Jackpot. Say hi, Adam.
Hello. I don't like it.
Okay, Adam. We also have here Travis Sparks, everybody's favorite CAW wrestler.
I'm an honest man. I never lied to
He's a
people.
nice guy.
And he's a nice. We have his biggest fan,
Yeah.
Christian Edwards.
Squad.
We also have Steve M. Accuracy, the man of various names. And we also have the Alex Enterprise.
V!
Make sure that, unless YWF, then there's no fee. But, I have your questions, so let's get to it. Alright.
Hi, everybody.
You have questions, but do you know the answer?
The answer
Yes.
is Blair.
Yeah!
I'm
Okay,
gonna be
now
honest,
So let's start things off with a hot one here. This one's for you, Mr. Bossman, Travis Sparks.
cool.
Oh,
Alright.
hey.
This is for Travis. Why do you hire so many fuck-ups?
like who?
Like
They
me.
didn't go into detail. I mean, there's probably a couple here, but...
that depends on
I
your
mean-
definition of fuck-ups. Because according to Sonny, everybody's a fuck-up.
Sonny's
a fuck up.
I
Who?
feuded and with a fuck up, like with my first feud in COH.
Oh, I know what you're talking
The
about.
old
Oh! I know what you're
So, and I mean, I'm sorry, that was nothing but a fuck up.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Not only did I start somewhere though, I made an enemy because of it, just by starting.
To this day.
To this day.
Oh, Mr. Exit Dick.
But it came with a few funny nicknames. So, exit prick, exit dick. Something's exiting out.
I got one M whack ass.
Controversial.
That's true.
M
Jason
whack
Roberts is
ass
a
or
fuck up.
M not so accuracy.
That's-
Caleb pubic hair.
That was Rockstone.
I was
The
right.
flying
Rock-
sardine.
dick.
The flying
Sock
dog.
dick.
Sock dick.
Suck dick.
Yeah,
Sock
it's
dick.
a classic.
I'm
One
called
bitch
Jackass.
I
don't
still like
know.
Davey Richards rip off.
He's had some interesting folks come through.
A lot of, till this day, there's a
Sonny's
lot
a
of
fuck-up.
interesting guys, but yeah, he's the biggest.
He's the biggest fuck
The
up.
biggest is
He's
Sonny.
the biggest fuck up.
But we'll dive into that later.
Nathan
Okay,
Roberts is
okay.
a fuck up.
Tommy Moonshine.
So, now this is a very popular question, and I think it's because COH is like new generation kind of thing. Who are the new guys that you can see big stars in the future in CAW? So, I mean, it's any show.
Alright, can I
but-
answer this with one obvious
Yes.
answer? Brandon Wolf.
Brandon Wolf.
Yeah, Brandon Wolf.
That's the easiest answer, because this kid, he has one thing that most kids don't have, and that is a genuine likability. And you can't buy that, you can't practice that, you just have it.
I haven't talked to the guy. I keep on hearing good things about him. I've seen a few promos of him. At first, when I saw his entrance, I was like, "Hang on a second! I didn't know I returned to COH already."
And looks younger.
Yeah, but then I was like, "Oh." Then I did a double take. And I was like, "Oh, leather jackets are just popular nowadays." And then I look at half of the COH roster. They're very popular nowadays.
A leather.
A lot of leather. A lot of leather. I wonder who got that going. No, but that Brandon Wolf guy, he's got something.
What about Ben Hopkins?
Ben.
That's entertaining. Yeah.
I've never actually spoken to Ben Hopkins.
I
but
have. He's a cool dude.
He cuts really good
Yeah.
promos. He is very straightforward. He doesn't seem like he misses a beat, which is what a lot of people like lack when it comes to cutting promos at COH. Like, you'll get the occasional guy who will stutter every now and then, like me, but if you get someone who like can't get through the entire promo without pausing, Peter Gilmore, then yeah. But Ben Hopkins doesn't have that. Brandon Wolf's the most humble fucking dude I've ever met. He's so goddamn cool to talk to. He's so like smart and intelligent.
Very creative with ideas.
Very
Yes.
creative. He,
Can't-
oh my god, he makes great calls.
Can I ask, by the way, was that implying like new as in younger, or just new as in newer to COH?
I
I
guess
think it's in general.
Yeah.
just people who haven't made it to the main event status yet.
Because I would honestly like, I can see he just got to that point right now. He's on his way as well, but I'd also say You and AJ.
Shawn Walsh and AJ Young.
The hottest
underrated
feud
feud.
on Slang.
Most underrated.
Yeah,
feud.
no,
They're
I-
sucking up to the owner.
I'd
With
actually
this
like.
Shawn Walsh show now.
I really dig AJ's new character actually, and the look. And I don't know. It's just.
I like AJ's new theme. I
Yeah,
like the intro to his
it's
theme.
legit. It
Future
just
Law,
seems
sort of
like
new intro.
it's like Jay Lethal in Ring of Honor now. It's
Yeah.
like what
Such an
the
awesome
like.
thing.
I never expected that, but that's so like yes, that is the seriousness that I wanted.
Did you or AJ find that intro for his theme?
AJ. He edited. He made the whole thing.
Oh, did he? Was that his voice? Then, or?
No, that voice was from SmackDown vs. Raw.
What about
Oh, really?
Mars?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What about who?
What about Mars?
Daniel Mars. You know, people give him a hard time. I think he's found.
I
his
have to
niche.
say, even though like he's been around, this guy.
Travis Sparks. So like outside of COH, like in like AWF or New Dawn and whatnot. Yeah.
He's not appreciated.
Everyone, at least in my show, everyone always says Travis Sparks, great promo. Travis Sparks. Everyone loves your character.
Oh yeah, the Travis. I remember when I had that in YLWA, and that was like I remember, and this was.
We're
years
talking
and
09.
years- Oh yeah,
Oh.
this was years and years ago, and I already had title plans for him back then. People like the theme and everything that stuck with the character. He was all like, dude's been charismatic since you probably met him. You know what I mean? So that wasn't hard to find. I don't know. The character's gone through a lot of different iterations. There was also that classic Travis Dreamer.
Oh yeah, that.
See, I think a lot of people, a lot of them just know you as like COH owner Travis Sparks, but they don't really know like there's an actual like call wrestler Travis Sparks
There's
that's
history.
really really good.
Oh yeah.
What about GMR?
GMR.
GMR.
That's my boy right there.
Kickasia, motherfucker.
He-
Welcome to
proved
Kick-Ass,
it.
you motherfucker.
He proved the conspiracy theory that Zane LaFontaine is the Patriot.
That's gotta be Zane. That's gotta be Zane.
Oh man.
Oh wow, GMR has a PF.
I can say a controversial one that I've
Go,
always
go
been a
ahead.
fan of.
Who?
I think Carol has a chance.
Ooh, that.
Ryan Carroll.
He
I like
has-
Mason.
I agree.
If Carol's
Oh wait,
gonna
I don't
do
know if I'm allowed to say
it,
that.
if Carol's gonna do it, he has to take the opportunity by the fucking goyons.
He
can't
has
let
it
drop.
right now.
I
With
have
his turn.
someone.
His feud with him has the chance for him to
If
finally.
Car-
Right.
Carol-
So all he's got to do is just take the ball and run with
He's
it.
always had good, like, he's a great mind.
He's a great mind,
And-
and he's great on
And
Verb
the
and
only
on
problem
Skype.
he has is recording his promos. That's his problem.
Yeah.
But if he can, he could be great.
If he stays active and stays if he's focused on it, and if there's anyone, it's going to be the feud with me. He can shock some people because he doesn't have the best rep when it comes to promos in call wrestling.
I just say he's bad at communicating. Like when you debate with him, the way he responds to you, and this is to you, Ryan. Not that you're necessarily wrong, but you make it sound like the way you speak. You make me want to disagree with
You're
you.
a dick.
He should bring that to his character. Like if he was like that in his
Right, do
because
that more for your
I feel like
character.
Ryan Carroll, the call character, hasn't had that. What we know Carroll as.
He was a racist.
Racist Ryan Carroll.
Was it nation
That
segregation?
wasn't his choice, but he
Oh,
made
he
it work.
wanted to do it at first, and then he backed out of it. Actually, if you
But
want
he
to be
made it
all
work.
honest.
How many? That's one of the few
He
things
made it
people
work.
remember from that.
He actually made it work. I like
People
it.
remember
Monopoly,
that
as I
and the
call it.
theme song.
I just remember that 1 minute and 20-second promo that he did. He sped up like times like 10, and then like fudged through the whole thing. But that's neither here nor there. One person I like to say, look out for, I guess coming up. My pick would be Mason Chronic.
I
Because-
100% agree.
I like Mason.
Mason Chronic back in the day was he never cut voice promos because his voice was too high pitched back in the day. What's up, Shawn? So, like, I'm sorry I had to, but he made really good calls. Like his character was not as good as at back in the day. Like it was a Brock Lesnar, like a rip off at first. Yeah.
I feel when
But-
he left though, he was starting to get that
When
character.
he came back, yeah. Matter of fact, during the whole thing with you and Shawn O'Connor back in 2012, he was starting to really find his niche, and then he disappeared off the face of the earth because the trolls got to him.
Him now in COH and in AWF,
Oh, I like him. He's on a roll.
he's gonna do really well.
I cannot actually wait for that program with him and Rockstone to fully kick in Battleground.
It's a few Rockstone. They both need a kick-ass
Yeah.
person.
And they will work well off each other.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Anyone else that stands out or?
What do you guys think of Levi?
Levi.
McIntyre.
Yeah, I mean, he just returned. I like his new look.
I gotta see more.
I gotta
just
see,
want
I gotta
to
see what he's gonna
change
do.
song.
Yeah,
Austin
I
Reed,
like the
though.
look, but it's
No,
way too early
no,
to tell.
No,
Way too early.
no, no.
Austin Reed?
No.
No?
No.
Austin.
Oh,
What's-
I gotta see it. Give it time. I can't.
Austin Reed, the look that he had, looked like mid-card for life.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, his promos are going to have to determine
He looked like
that.
that in YWF though.
He's going to have to go through what Shawn
Well,
Michaels
you
did,
know.
which was tone his look.
Don't mention it, because if you mention YWF, they're gonna shoot a whole podcast about us.
Oh man.
well, I'm going to expect a response later when we get into it.
I'll give you
Okay,
a
okay.
response.
Next.
And
Alright,
Response.
now this one, it's kind of similar, but it's not new. And I'm going to go through you guys and one pick.
One pick.
One
Okay.
pick.
One pick.
This is from Brandon Wolf.
Oh!
Wolfman. Who has shown the most improvement this year so far? Who's had the best year? So it's like considering last year to this year.
I think he knows the answer to that question already.
Well,
Because he already know I'm gonna go with Brandon Wolf.
you say Brandon Wolf.
Who's had the best year?
Yeah, improvement-wise from last year to this year.
Improvement.
Is it improvement in just his position on the card, or him improvement in general?
I think him in general, like the character, the promos.
Jay.
Jay? Okay.
I would
Yeah.
say Jay too.
Yeah, Jay. Jay Crack.
I would probably go with either AJ or Jay.
AJ.
Me. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go with Brandon Wolf.
Because Brandon Wolf, he's... I think
Well,
this is his year.
we all get great answers. There's no wrong answer
Wolf,
there.
Wolf is
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Comeback though.
No wrong
Really
answers.
is.
Sunny.
I would say Zayn too, also, because he just came back and he's on a fucking roll too.
Here's someone who has had who has a lot of potential, and realistically could have been an answer to that question, but he wasn't. Now he has some questions about himself, but essentially Daniel Mars asked, is he worthy of being a future world champion?
He already won a world title in SPW.
Right.
You know where he's talking
We don't
about.
talk about that
We
anymore.
know what he's doing, bro.
I mean, he was world champion and it did go under. I mean, I don't know if he's to blame, but
Who?
I mean, Mars was champion SPW.
Well, he wasn't supposed to be champion either. Mars won that shit off of Simulated. That was the problem with SPW.
Well, that's true too.
Daniel Mars doesn't get a lot of credit that he should, but like I need to see
He's
more
not-
improvement. He was getting better, and then he stopped.
needs a.
He needs a kick in the ass.
He's gonna need more time.
More
And
time.
he needs to knock it off with these Money in the Bank ideas. I'm sorry, Mars. Some of them are interesting ideas, but like 2 or 3 times you wanted to win a Money in the Bank from somebody, and the other person he fought Daniel Mars. So, but maybe
Another year or so.
another year or so.
I'll give it by Ultimate Glory and see he might have some.
Alright, it's still about a year or so.
Still about a year. He's still got a while.
Yeah, end of the year maybe.
Okay.
It's only August.
Guess I gotta roll in with next
You got 4
season.
months. Who knows? This shit could go by fast. I remember you used to pop out shows left and right. Next thing you know, there was one season to be out 1 month, and the next month another one was out. You get the schedule.
All right. Again, this is one answer for everyone
From Mars.
boy.
from Ben Hopkins,
Ben Hopkins.
my boy.
Ben Hopkins, huh?
Who is the person called you want to face most in a one-on-one match by the end? I'm guessing like feud-wise, not like I'm gonna fight GMR and Slam.
In COH.
Could be in COH or any
Anyway.
show you're in.
One guy you got a feud with.
It's one guy you have to
You go
choose,
first.
and that's it.
You go first.
I'll go first.
Travis?
Travis.
That's interesting. How about Jay Crack?
Okay. All right.
Me versus Jay Crack. That'd be interesting.
Sparks guys versus G-Crank guys.
J community.
Your community.
What about you, Adam?
I don't got one yet.
You don't got one
I
yet?
don't got one yet.
I'm gonna keep on saying his name, Brandon Wolf. I'm gonna keep on wanting to say that. I want to fight Brandon Wolf.
You and I never really filled in the blanks.
Okay.
M. Accuracy and Caleb Blair.
True facts.
I mean, I've attacked you in your hotel room, and I came into your hotel room to join the eradication and then just walked off.
You should really lock your doors.
Yeah,
I probably should.
Instead of the
because Patriot got in there too, so... And beat the shit out of you.
We get the shit out of each other, actually.
True, yeah, you did get some offense.
I'd say either AJ, Scott, or this Wolf character?
He's got to do his, and
I got one that's a joke. I got one I'm serious. Phoenix, I would like to say Zane would be nice.
Okay.
I still have unfinished business with Cookie Monster.
Okay. Mine, I don't think you're going to be surprised by this one. Fisk.
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
I broke them cookies.
It's feeling very
The
good.
Punisher.
The Punisher!
All right.
Oh, Stefan Guerrero.
Ooh.
You know, it's
Fruity
interesting.
necktie.
Interesting you brought that up
Yeah.
because
He's the
Mr.
next question.
Mr. Daniel Mars sent in a question about that young feller. So, is it time for Stefan Guerrero? He said this wrong. Is Stefan Guerrero ready to be main event?
Not yet.
No.
He's getting
he
there.
needs another feud.
He just lost the internet title. Let him get there. Let him ride this momentum because I'm very curious to see how this whole new and improved Stefan Guerrero.
You can't just go from.
I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like Stefan, like his character right now, like at internet title, like is great. But if he wants to get there, I feel he needs to.
His
tweak
gimmick
it
needs
a
to
little
tweak.
bit
It can't be
to-
just that he's an MMA guy and he's copying.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
Oh, I'm at like boxing. I'm doing this.
I'm
yeah.
Peruvian Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
That's all he is.
He needs to. And
can't
I
keep
think
doing
this fist feud could help him.
He needs another layer to his character.
Mm-hmm.
Still need like some type of monsters ball match
Alright.
at the end of it.
I don't make him into a monster character, though.
I mean, like the way that Stefan has been like throwing around his opponents like on battlegrounds, like throwing them through tables.
Yeah,
he
but
put,
I
he
mean-
put Fisk through a table. So like,
That's it. All right. Let's do under or over a CR wrestler. But what I'm not gonna say all time because everyone gets asked that. I'm just gonna keep it the last year.
The last.
Wait, what is the question?
Either someone the most overrated or the most underrated COH wrestler.
When you say overrated, you're just asking for like that person's feelings to be hurt.
that's what they asked.
Who asked this question?
Here's the
Who
thing.
asked this question?
Let me clarify that
Anonymous.
overrated does not necessarily mean bad. Inherently bad is not the necessary meaning of overrated. You can still be amazing and be overrated.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
What it is. But at the same time, and these are not my legs, by the way, at the same time, I do not moisturize that much. At the same
or does he
time,
shave?
Oh my god.
I have one.
He might.
No, anyway.
Like Bondongo's music while he's
Overrated can still mean that you're amazing, but you just might not be at that level that most people say that you are. I could be overrated as somebody, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean that I suck. Especially, like, I know that I don't suck. So, remember, overrated does not mean that you suck. And if your feelings get hurt about it, you're putting way too much emphasis on this in the first place, so get over yourself. So, anyways, moving on.
Jay.
Jay for
Overrated.
overrated for
Ray.
Jay. Oh, I thought you were
Ray,
saying
get
Jay.
us.
Ray
Woo!
Geddes.
Oh, why?
Oh,
You need a why.
Well, you
Not
just
because of
well,
Ray.
you just turned
Not
heel
because of
forever.
Great.
Every
It's not like
dislike
ever.
is for you.
You know what?
29 dislikes.
Look, I won't be acknowledged anyway because it never happens.
You don't get acknowledged. No one cares about.
So I can say
You're
anything.
overrated.
You're
to some.
overrated, Ad.
I'm overrated.
He
You're
beat me
overrated.
I was
and nobody
underrated
cared.
last year when we did
There
this.
was no middle. I went from underrated
Rated
right
to
to
overrated because I don't know.
He beat me at the CBB and nobody cared.
I was overrated while I was off TV in a hospital.
That's true.
I say Ray not because of Ray, but because of his fan base.
That's true.
You got a point there. I'm not gonna lie.
They, if it's not Ray, they will boo.
If it's not Ray, they don't fucking say anything.
They don't
about
care.
It. Let me.
Ray is
Let me.
great. Ray is.
This is gonna
perfect
sound
at what he
really
does,
rough.
but I can't.
But this is gonna sound really rough, and not take this any. I'm not trying to think this is like personal butthurt or anything to anybody who's watching this as a Ray Geddes fan. But I want you to look at all the comments for Ray to Rumble, and I want you to mention. I want you to see how many times they mentioned that fucking main event with Ray Geddes. How many times they mentioned the Blood Brothers match. However, and they even mentioned the Nightmare debuting in the Rumble match. They didn't mention Caleb Blair winning the Honor Rumble though. The main fucking event of the show where he stared down with Mr. Ray Geddes.
Point.
If
nothing
if I was in his
against
It's
position,
nothing against
I
Ray
would-
either. I love the shit out of Ray. Ray's a cool dude.
I'd feel some
Ray's
type
the
of way
man.
about that though. If I were in his position, that's not.
fair.
It's not, and that's like
I'm
the
waiting for him.
recognition that I don't know. It's just that's kind of fucked up.
And,
Okay,
and to everybody else who's going to comment in the next episode of Slam talking about how great Caleb Blair's promo was, don't do it for sympathy. Don't do it because I said it on here. Do it because
They're
you
not
actually
going to
Tell them that
What
it's
you
shit.
Can I say
They don't
that?
give
Can I
a
say
shit,
that
dude.
the
No.
fans are overrated?
When I criticized them
That was
on last
always
year's
overrated.
CAW Con, I got nothing
No,
but
you don't watch
berate.
football.
I can't even find the right word, but
You're trying to take Steve's gimmick. Now you're gonna get the hate.
exactly.
He'll
no, that
get
wasn't even.
noticed.
See, here's the thing.
Your gimmick infringement.
Oh!
Here's the funny thing. See, you guys laughed at me, but I said I have a love-hate relationship with the Ray fans because they appreciate M accuracy, which I'm thankful for. They seem to thank me, but they hated Patriot for some odd reason.
If you feuded with
They love me.
If you feuded with Ray as M, they would hate that.
No, I'll say this.
I don't know about that because that's
It's still
That's
Ray.
untouched territory.
It's still Ray.
I don't think they would hate. It wouldn't be like Patriot, you know.
I'll give you this. I'll give people this. A couple Ray fans have messaged me. I don't know. Forgive me. I
It'd be
don't
like
remember
you with
the
Scott.
exact names, but they did message me telling me this new Patriot character I'm enjoying because it's fun, because
Right.
it's so interactive. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm starting to understand like how their tick and all that. But by the same token, like, it can't all be about Ray, it can't be all about me, it can't be all about this guy, but it seems like that's really their big thing. And it's like you said, he was in the title match, but was he really in the best match on the card?
No.
Because everybody was saying that was the best story. Was it really the best story? Because
boring.
the problem with that story that I had was Scott just kind of just didn't really deliver on his end.
And Great D
And
wasn't
who
good.
It reminded me a lot of...
Same with Great D. He didn't deliver on his end. Ray was the only one delivering.
You know what it reminded me of?
Entrance.
Roman Warfare a couple years ago with Alex, Goody, and Kevin wasn't putting any... wasn't like not even there hardly. He was like
Or
ghost mode.
how about the lead up to Goonie and Nate?
Huh.
I don't remember a promo from Nate. I mean, he may have cut one, but I don't remember a single solitary one.
Goody carried that.
That was all goon.
That was
So
all
my
good.
my point is, to add to it, you said overrated. Ray is good, but
Yeah.
he does have flaws, just like the rest of us in this room. That you guys just you gotta understand. That's what we're critiquing, and that's not to say it's bad. He's still good, but he's not the greatest thing since sliced cheese. And I've talked to Ray about this dozens of times. I like Ray. I think Ray, as far as a person, probably one of the most awesome dudes in CAW. So that's all I gotta say about that.
I give Great D the most overrated in CAW because I've just seen him in other places, and Great D just gets pushed
Great
to the
D-
moon for no fucking reason whatsoever.
feel
I mean,
like-
D's all right with promos. D's really cool with promos. Like on TCL, he's fine. He's like that. COH, and he doesn't deserve all that fucking main event attention he gets just because he comes from another show.
No push.
There-
There is no promo. There's a written thing that he makes once a month.
Yeah.
Underrated, I guess. I would say Jay.
I'm sticking with Jay.
I would say Jay. At the same time, I'd say this guy right here.
Who,
I
me?
wouldn't say
Yes, you.
Who, me?
I wouldn't say Jay because underrated would mean that they don't get enough credit for being good, and I think
He
Jay
doesn't.
does. I've seen a lot of people like Jay.
Nobody cared about that match on the
This is the most.
Oh, well-
To be honest, that internet title match wasn't the best match on the card, and it ended on the outside. And you couldn't even see the finish hardly.
This guy here is the most underrated guy in my opinion.
Cabbage Blair.
Yeah,
They call me Cabbage now.
he doesn't get enough credit. And if y'all
I
haven't,
agree.
if you haven't been paying attention, then you might not know. But he doesn't get enough credit.
I only have one underrated, but he's no longer there and hasn't been there for years.
Shark?
No.
Mark Vicious?
Mark Vicious.
Uh,
He was really fucking good, and then he just disappeared.
You know who I'll say for overrated?
I wasn't even gonna say
Scott
Ray
Adams.
was the most overrated.
Scott Adams.
Wow.
And Scott, before you say, because I know you're watching, love you, man, but towards the end there, it was, it was just like, damn it, just get the belt on Ray already.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
But I still pick myself.
Overrated?
You're overrated as fuck.
No, that's not what I meant.
Fucking overrated. You should doing 75 different flips in the air to beat that match.
Adam, do the Phoenix Splash right now.
Rise of the Phoenix, go ahead, call it.
Let's see it.
No.
Alright.
Come to the ring dressed like a fucked up Rey Mysterio from WrestleMania 22.
Next show. As long as I get my boots. I like my frill.
Okay. Fed you wish would die.
Fed?
That's harsh.
That's mean.
That's fucked up.
I have an answer.
I don't have an answer.
I don't
Adam-
have an answer.
Adam, go.
If you say
I
CC,
agree.
if you say what I think you're gonna say.
Let's say DWF.
Ooh, they just
That
did
hurts
that.
my feelings.
They come
Yeah,
back
I
every
got you,
5 minutes,
'cause
and then they're gone again.
You messaged Travis or whatever, and he told me in the car about what he did, and like I love the DWF. It's my all-time favorite, but come on, man. Maybe it's just time.
Anybody else?
Wait, are we supposed to really answer this?
Yes.
Red Fat.
SPW.
What happened to you being?
SPW 's dead.
SPW 's
SPW
I
dead.
know. That's
Wish
the point.
granted.
Wish granted.
YWF?
Yeah.
YWF's already dead.
If it is,
If it's not dead, it's dead now.
Why YWF?
Do I really have to
RCW.
why? Can we?
Wow.
What did he say?
Levi's funny?
any
Levi's fed.
of the feds
Kidding.
that always promise like something's gonna happen and have nothing to show
I know I'm
for
gonna
it.
get heat for this one, but I'll even say CWS.
I was trying not to say it,
I don't
but
care. I want to say that.
it's true. It's just true.
No show.
They're
They're
the-
back
true.
and
They're
promises.
the modern day DWF.
I don't follow enough federations to choose one that I dislike enough to die, so I'm just gonna say MWE.
You go.
You had a bad experience.
Alex Impact.
Wait. Did you ever tell them what happened when you were in MWE?
Oh my God. that
Oh
was
yeah, no, I
fucking-
never heard this whole story. I just knew there was some issues with MWE.
Bonuses.
Do I get? Do you want
And
me
he
to say?
still holds a grudge to
He
this
still
day.
holds a grudge.
It was 6 years ago.
Fuck
Let's
is Calvin?
just,
Do we have time? That's a
Calvin,
two.
where are you?
Let's just we're gonna
Next
crystal ball that
question.
story.
Next
Ooh,
question.
okay.
Long story short, me and Alex debuted at the same time in MWE. Me and him had a series of matches. Minutron wanted to build us both up, but I ended up beating Alex 3-0 in a series of matches. And Minutron promised, "Oh well, we're gonna make it back and forth." And I won all 3. I wasn't complaining. I was happy.
Next
Of
question.
course.
Alex got buried and he quit.
Next question.
Okay.
Well,
I guess
Mutatron
thinks you're over.
To answer that question, I guess, I mean, I can't really be that harsh and shit, because, like, I love CAW wrestling. Like, it's
No, you
fun.
don't.
I like watching it. I
don't.
guess if I had to pick a Fed to die, well, I don't wish they die, but they need to end soon, and SCAW. They've run their course. They've been around for so long. They're like, literally, they're at where SMF was back in 2010. Remember when that was bad? But it's not like they're running out. It's not like their storylines are shit. It's just they're using the same idea and storyline over and over again.
Any show
So
that,
many times
that
you have
just
Homer
focuses
Simpson
on their
on
former
Spider-Man.
glory
And
should
Ichigo.
probably let it go.
It's enough.
That's what a lot of my roster, my older guys do, and we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Next question.
All right.
Next.
This one is from Tony
Tony.
Wayne
Tony
Gurin.
Pizza Guy.
Tony Wangering?
Montana?
Tony Wang Yang.
Now he says who are your top 5 CAW tag teams. Now
Oh my
you,
God.
as you guys
How
know,
many?
you
Top
you
5
guys have
CAW
not
tag
heard these
teams.
questions beforehand. So we'll just say don't give 5. Just your
Just-
top
just
tag
names.
teams. Yeah.
Top tag teams.
Ever or right now?
Optimus Prime and the Gladiator.
Optimus Maximus.
Actually, let's make it
Yes.
interesting. We'll do right now because
Well, right now,
yeah.
goddamn it.
They
Well, we
were
do all
they
time.
were
There are no tag teams.
not
Optimus
really
Maximus
many.
is one of the underrated tag teams of CAW. I'll give you
I
that.
agree. There are no tag teams because tag teams don't exist.
I'd
Rush
say
Hour.
Rush Hour and the 8 ECF. They're
Rush Hour.
great. I'd say
AFN.
AFN, but it's just Ben
It's
Hopkins.
just Ben, yeah.
And
I
he
don't know.
does great, but it's
Was
just
it
Ben.
him and Austin
Oh,
Uhas,
Uhas.
right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything from him. I mean, he's there on
Oh, the Blood Brothers.
The
I like
Blood
the
Brothers
Blood
are
Brothers.
very
I like
good.
the Blood Brothers. I like Blood tag teams.
And of
Well,
course-
is it all time or currently?
currently.
Currently.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like the Disciples. Disciples always.
Yeah.
Disciples, I hated what AWF did with Team Heat, like back in the day before they became the Disciples. You knew that. I talked so much
Yeah.
shit about Tim and Cody.
But I fixed
You
them.
fixed them,
I
and that's
fixed them.
good. And you swerved me too when you did it.
Can't wait till
Swerve.
wonderful motivation
Young
becomes
Bucks.
great tag team.
The
Yeah,
Young
they're mentioned
Bucks.
on the pre-show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wild
my
KO.
God.
They're
The
gonna
New
win.
Dawn Pro.
Wild KO.
No,
I
Wild
can't
KO.
put my own company
The
in
GMR
this.
and the GMR.
GMR.
He should be the
GMR.
he should be the tag team champions.
Adam Oliver, Will Wild. Coming soon.
He's a funny guy, Travis.
Next.
All right. This is from Andrew.
Oh,
How
hi,
do
Andrew.
you all go about choosing your theme song? So I guess what process do you go through to figure out what your theme song? Because I think we all have kind of a process, or something has to be, I don't know,
It has to really
or a story
fit
or something.
the look, the character, and the gimmick. Well, somebody say something.
Who's
I
gonna
agree.
start?
Pretty much that's it. It's
Well,
gotta fit
it-
you.
No, I think
I-
he wanted more like
For me-
like what you do yourself. Like, why is it you choose the songs that you choose?
Because I like it.
I
That's
am. I mean, I was so relaxed about it when I first started choosing themes before I actually really got into being a CAW wrestler. And then when I actually figured out what that could mean for you as a CAW wrestler, then I realized, well, I should actually probably put more time into this. So it went from like, I think it was like Kanye West Power to Childish Gambino Bonfire. And then it actually worked when I did Nas Hate Me Now. And then I went from that to Linkin Park, No More Sorrow. That worked because that was just, I don't know, the theme song.
That
just,
song's great.
It worked.
Perfect for you.
It's
It
anytime
worked.
when it
Eerie.
finishes.
But I had a few other ideas after that that I ran with for like one-offs and stuff like that, just to have fun. But the new theme I have picked out is I'm very big on timing. Whether there's like a music video package or not, I'm very big on timing. So I need to figure out, okay, if I'm coming out to the ring and there's no entrance video, will this still have the same impact? If I'm coming out for my regular entrance, what's the timing of this entrance going to be like if I'm going to be using this type of, entrance as I'm coming out to it? How's the lighting for it? What is going to be going on in the background? Is there going to be any other effects and stuff like that? And what does the song say, and how does that identify with the character? All those things come into play.
Mhm.
I found the exact perfect song that I want, but at the same time, it's like, that's a lot of thought process to put into something nowadays, and that comes after like years and years of sort of like fine-tuning it. So you find what works for you, but make sure that it's something your character would come out to.
Well, I'll answer how I came to, what's that song I use? Self-Destruct. Mr. Self-Destruct from Nine Inch Nails. The one thing about my character is that he messes with your mind. And the whole entire song is about saying something like, I am the drug that you're hooked on. And every time he says one line, he says, and I control you. That's Imacracy's whole shtick. And that's what got me to stick with that. But even though this wasn't a theme song of mine, I used a video package for Ultimate Glory. I used Tool, Lost Keys, Blame Hoffman. That song is about somebody that just got abducted by aliens. But I thought it was a very mysterious song, and that's always the thing I wanted with that Majesty. You don't know what makes him tick, you don't know why he is the way he is, and I think, to me, that's scarier than actually having motives. You have no motives and no rhyme or reason, you can't reason with this person. You gotta basically kill him, or fight him. So,
To follow up there, because I had it here somewhere, for you guys, favorite theme song you used? I know mine.
Song of the South.
Song of the South. No,
I got
it's actually
two.
my Scorpion theme song that I use right now.
I like Song of the South. Come on. It's such a babyface song.
Song of the Yes, that's a babyface theme
Oh,
song.
For a heel.
Yeah.
For a couple of heels.
They were racist, okay?
We were the
Yes.
most over racist ever.
I don't know if you should be
The
proud
Nation of
that.
Segregation was one of my favorite tag teams in CWS. It was so
I-
fucked up.
My sweet lord, I thought fit Atticus perfectly.
Well, I like the because the McFoley trauma was the Mankind trauma.
Yeah.
Like, it fit.
I
It was
put
like
the
Atticus-
Atticus.
it was
I
like
put a lot
Atticus
into
limping
the
in the
Atticus
woods
stuff.
and
It
shit.
was great. And then so many people love my ELO theme.
I
The
did.
overture. Everybody.
did.
When
Oh,
I got
yeah,
rid
I
of
liked
when I
it.
got rid of it
I liked
for putting on the Reds, everybody was upset.
I know.
I was.
Put it on there. I like
I
But
like
I
putting
do
on
like
this.
It
Nuclear.
used to scare me.
I do like Nuclear.
Nuclear. Oh yeah, I like Nuclear for the pay-per-view entrance, but Heathens I'm gonna dig next.
I like the Elite theme.
Especially now that I have my Alice in Wonderland.
I heard that in
intro.
Punisher Warzone. Was playing when Jim's breaking up all the windows and
That's my
I like Travis's Awful Waffle.
Awful
Awful
Waffle
Waffle.
fits him perfectly
Yes.
at Little Sandy's. It's perfect.
Hey,
He's a nice guy.
It's Awful Waffle.
But
time.
I don't know the theme I picked now I hated because I was like I just need something real quick, so I found the new one. But I love my Alice in Wonderland thing that I put into the intro of it.
I would say my favorite theme is not even in COH. It's in YWF. I came out to Township Rebellion from Rage Against the Machine
Oh yeah.
because that described my character. And I would say
That's right,
right now, I
Levi
don't.
wanted to use that.
Yeah, Levi used it in
Oh.
COH.
I predict the Riot fits Rave perfectly.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah.
As Brock Benson, I love break stuff because
I love
as soon
break
as you heard the intro to break stuff, you knew shit was gonna go down. Brock Benson's gonna come down the ring and punch a motherfucker in the face.
And you said as favorite, Jackpot coming out to Space Jam. Who doesn't like Space Jam?
Oh, good. Cash.
I
Since
do.
you brought up Brock
like,
Manson, I have to do it. Are you fucking kidding me,
Go
Shane?
fuck yourself. That never happened. That wasn't
Anybody
me.
answered?
I would say I do like my Jewel Santana beat of the answer. Sadly,
I like that too.
that's not going to be lasting too long. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Stay tuned. You know.
That's it, I guess.
Do you have a standout favorite, Alex?
No More Sorrow it lasted for such a long time, but honestly, this new theme that I've got,
Oh, I like Pretty Handsome
else did
Awkward I like Pretty Handsome Awkward for Kevin
I
Cash.
won't tell you the name of the song, but the band is A Day to Remember, so just expect a lot of power chords.
If you really think about it, it did it.
I only know one song I did remember.
It really did it. I just thought it sounded weird because it went along with the whole I'm fucking insane shit. But no, I think My Sweet Lord's probably my
Second
favorite because it fit everything about Atticus I loved, even though, my voice felt like shit. Oh, and Sonny made me hate Atticus, so.
Okay. What you got?
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just laughing.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one is to Adam and Cash.
Okay.
Are you a part of the J community?
The J community.
Are we part of the J community?
I don't know who asked that one.
I don't know. Are we part of the J community?
I don't know.
I'm a
I have
J-
one answer to
I'm a
this.
fan.
Satan.
All right. I'm going to agree with that. Satan.
Oh, well, how about that young upstart suplex?
Fuck you, asshole. That never happened.
Blame Andrew. He
That's
sent
German
it.
by suplex.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
ruined by suplex.
Nice back German there by Suplex. Well, not by Suplex, but.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Let me just remind you, this is not real.
Oh, that's my favorite all-time line that you ever said.
I was young and stupid.
Okay, alright. This is by the Rogue Shark, Roger Terry.
Yeah. It's the
ba-
road shark one.
So, one answer, unless you have a tie, favorite feuds of each guest, but don't run down every feud you have. Like, what's the one that you're like, yeah, this
But
was,
two of them,
well,
as
like,
Alex and I.
like then to Alex
I would
versus
say
The
his
thing
is M and M's is Alex.
Well, I'm thinking it's like for your, like, you would say, what is...
Oh, I thought you meant like for each of guests. Like, what do I think
No,
about
no,
that?
no, like,
Oh, what's
you
your-
would be like, oh, what is your favorite feud for Phoenix or something like
I've
that.
only had one.
Well, you play other
Kevin.
characters, too.
You feuded with Mock.
But I think his is. I liked my feud with Kevin, but my feud with M was way more elaborated more on the Phoenix character.
Okay.
The only other feud I
Mine's
had
me.
was with Sonny, and I ain't picking that shit.
Is he going to be brought up later?
Well, we keep on saying his
What's
name.
with the hate for this Sonny feller?
How about we save that? Because you asked.
We'll
a pretty
save
good
it. We're
question.
saving a lot of the good stuff people want to hear later.
Yeah.
It never got as in depth as I wanted it to because of what happened, but I had so much more planned for the Jackpot and the
Oh, yeah, I wish we did more. I think like when like it started to like at the end of it. I know timing it made sense,
Yeah.
but I think there.
I had so much more planned for the Insurgency versus the
Mhm.
new NJCW roster thing that I had planned, but
Maybe they'll let Walsh in the building someday. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Come on.
Ah.
I know mine. Mine is my current feud with
My
AJ
favorite
Young.
feud?
Your favorite feud?
I guess with Ray.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, yeah.
Ray's
Oh
probably
man,
the
that's
best
tough for me. Because I liked all of my feuds I've had in COH. Like, my first feud was with Rockstone. And I feel like that could have gotten a lot more attention than it did in a lot more time. It would have been a lot good, but, I kind of butted in on a storyline that I wasn't supposed to be in originally.
He wants to feud with you though.
He does. He does. I would totally be down to, but I'm so fucking busy.
I actually would have enjoyed a lot of my feuds with YWF, but the booking didn't suck. Because me and Steve had a pretty damn good thing going with
And
Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
I like
And then all that got fucked up.
my feud with this guy. It should have gotten more attention, honestly. Me and him could have actually fucking killed each other a lot. Man,
Well, that's
like
not
the whole
nice.
hotel scene, the hotel promo, the whole hotel beatdown.
Yeah.
With us three was probably one of my favorite things ever filmed. Probably because all the fucking, not just the camaraderie, but just
But that was the start.
mischief,
That was the start of promos getting even more
the
brutal.
hotel made like watching Alex burn me with an iron.
And the one of the cleaning ladies watching as he's like strangling you.
Yeah. Oh, that was horrifying.
That was.
But my other favorite feud, I like my feud with Patriot. I like my feud with Kevin. But I have to say you and CWS. Even when it came over to COH, the Money in the Bank feud, because our promos that we had going back and forth when I was like offering to put the briefcase on the line, those were my favorites as well. Because you and me just work off well together.
I liked Atticus and the NATO feud. The Churchers and NATO.
Oh, I remember that.
I enjoyed that. With my face getting burned with the fucking acid and everything.
Oh, that was Masters of Horror, not NATO.
I thought it was.
No, that was NATO.
That was NATO.
When he got his face burned with the acid?
Wasn't that?
Oh,
That was
no.
NATO.
No,
right?
that was Masters of Horror because that was Gluteus that shot the acid in his face.
Shit. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Holy shit.
Damn.
Good.
He's the.
Well,
in
look at
Psych
me, I don't
How the
even know
how
my-
the fuck would Zayn or Copeland spit acid in your face?
I don't know.
Well, for me,
I'm a wacky church fucking guy who
Drink the
wants
Kool-Aid.
to,
I'm a wacky church guy. Spit acid in my face.
who had some dude who wanted to
This
pretty
sounds
much take
like
over
our
the thing.
and
Kendrick
or
never
role.
cut a damn thing.
oh, okay. My favorite
So
feud
small.
will always, to this day, especially in COHB with Zane LaFontaine, for one reason. I think that was the one feud that we brought the best out of each other. That was where M Accuracy finally found his niche. Because when it first started, it was still trying to find its niche. And I'm not talking about the little Timmy part, the Funarchy version. It was still trying to find its leg, or both legs to stand on. And that feud, we did that promo where we locked him in a basement and kidnapped him. That was the start of M Accuracy, and even Alex Enterprise for that matter, their turn to the dark side. Like, we knew M Accuracy was dark, but this took it to a whole nother level. And then that promo that we did in the lead up to Ready to Rumble, it was short and sweet, but goddamn, you saw the emotion in, or you didn't see it, but you heard the emotion in Zane LaFontaine's voice. He did a fucking fantastic job showing how broken he was and how M Accuracy was so unapologetic about it. That was, and then our match itself.
The way
Sorry to say this, but I actually love my street fight. That is one of my favorite matches. Next to even my match with him, I loved my match with Kenyon. But if I had to pick my top 5, it would definitely be him. My match with him, obviously. My match with Goonie. Well, no, I was kind of disappointed by it, and my match with Zayn. So, Zayn was my favorite feud. For me, I can't pick with him because we didn't feud that long. Our feud was only like 2-3 months.
I mean, yeah, but even when you guys were together, that in part
It still told some of the story.
built
but
up
it didn't-
to that. So
I don't know.
in
Yeah,
a
it
way,
seemed like
it was a long build in its own way.
Alex and
Oh,
I just think Zayn, it just brought the best of us.
I think it's Zane's.
And the other thing too is we didn't need. I mean, we were already good as it is. We were gonna already bring the best of us, but Zayn and I were still fresh, so it was a way to finally bring our characters to the next plateau. So
I'd say for me, first favorite was with Zayn, but because obviously, you know, just coming off of his feud, we had still I made that match at Summerfest happen. Like, I needed that match because I felt that it wasn't done, and I also felt like my end kind of fizzled out. I lost clean to Zayn
for the internet title.
for the internet title. When I wasn't even the champion, I had just been holding on to the title. So I don't know. I felt like I needed, my character needed something, and I got it. Obviously, Zayn, you know, he kind of after that point fell off, maybe due to personal stuff. Came back, obviously, but outside of that, my feud with him, my feud with Patriot's probably my number one, just because there's no other character that exists in CAW that is basically the polar opposite of each other, like they are. But I'd also say Nate and Goonie as well, because I had some good back and forth with them, even if it wasn't for a long time. I had some pretty memorable stuff on my end, at least. I remember you owe me a life promo, or like me lighting Nate's father's photo on fire. Like that's like, I don't know, I'll never forget that stuff. Outside of CAW, whatever. It was wild. Wild shit. But Patriot's my number one. For sure. For sure.
Okay.
Yes.
This one is specific to Alex
Ooh.
from Scott.
Oh god.
When you coming out of retirement? Well, oh, by the way, outside COH, he did in AWF and YWF. So which I'll ask, and nothing calls. I'll ask this though, those two feds, because of, well, the one appearance you had in YWF as Alex Enterprise, why those two feds?
YWF was obviously supposed to be way bigger than what it was, but that's neither here nor there. Like, I've been so busy with other things in life anyway that it didn't bother me at all. I'm sure that they're busy with their own stuff too. They certainly don't have time for their show. But the AWF stuff was honestly like, the CAW All-Stars and AWF thing was just the next logical choice for me at that point, consistency-wise for a show. And I don't know, I've seen the commercials through COH and I already knew about it with Shawn, so it wasn't hard for me. He is very easy to talk to, obviously, and to work with, so I don't know. There's only so many different trustworthy people that you can go to that can own and operate an organization like that. It's fucking hard work. So, I don't know. It was just a trustworthy source.
Question towards you. What were Marco's plans with you in YWF?
He basically wanted to make me, like, anti-hero face.
Like Seth McInerney.
And then I was going to probably be heel against Seth McInerney at one point. I know I wanted to do that. I might have wanted to team up or something like that.
See, the problem is they brought you in, and we already had two of the anti-corporate faces with me and Seth.
Exactly. So I didn't know what my real role was, to be honest, after a while. Like, future plan-wise. But I wasn't going to ask any questions. Ugh. My goodness.
You sneeze a lot.
I was allergic to this
Bless you.
stupidity.
Mm.
It was meh.
Okay. Interesting one. We're having a call-in question
A call-in.
from Mr. J. Crack.
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
He's calling right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Did he,
Christ.
like, message?
Yeah, he's texting me right now.
Speaker?
Jay, hello.
Hi.
So
Hi,
you're
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Hi!
so Jay, what is your question?
I have multiple questions really.
Oh,
For
God.
all of you. Especially one person. I have one specific person.
Okay.
Now my first question is, what is your favorite soundtrack to a movie?
Favorite soundtrack?
Soundtrack to a movie.
Soundtrack to a movie.
Favorite soundtrack to a movie?
I got two from the recent.
Two in the recent, Jay. Which ones?
Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad.
Any soundtrack, really, just,
Did you hear that? Can he hear us?
You said Guardians, right?
I said Guardians and Suicide Squad.
Adam said Guardians and Suicide Squad.
If I'm doing composed, like composed music, Batman '89.
And he also said Batman '89.
My favorite soundtracks, Guardians of the Galaxy and Tomb Raider 2001, baby.
Really?
Oh no, that soundtrack was super legit.
All right.
Super
I
legit.
got
What?
Finally, a question that's not calling.
Yes, that was Alex.
So happy.
I got some.
you know how I love him.
Jay loves you.
Hey Jay, I love your chode too.
He's very touched.
Oh, he's touching
In
himself.
the
Yeah.
Is anybody else? I think Travis is trying.
So my other question
Oh. He still hasn't answered.
You ain't gonna get the answer.
my other question is your favorite book. Now I understand some of you can't read cash.
Favorite book? Cash can't read.
I can't read apparently.
Favorite book?
Yes.
Favorite book.
Favorite book.
Comics count, right?
It's a book, right? No.
I don't read anything
Oh
else.
my god.
Any kind of book, you know, comic, Playboy, whatever, any kind of book.
Oh, I love the little engine that could.
My favorite book of all time is The Green Mile by Stephen King. I will read that all the fucking time. It is such a fucking tearjerker. Did he die?
No.
Okay. Thought he died.
Batman Hush.
Oh, I know he died. I know that.
Anybody else got a favorite book?
Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Eric Carle.
I'm mad you know the author.
That's a legendary book. Has he died?
No, Jay's still, yeah, he's
Oh.
still here.
I'm still alive.
No, someone was trying to call me, so.
Anything? Any next question?
I would say
Oh, never mind.
Hang on,
No, wait,
Alex is
hold on.
talking.
The Giving Tree.
The Giving Tree.
Because it is that tree does keep on giving.
Everybody farts.
Batman Hush.
You mean everybody poops?
There's two of them. Everybody farts and everybody poops.
What about nobody
What about
poops?
everybody dies?
What about nobody poops but you? Or you're a naughty child that's concentrated evil coming out the back of you?
What do you
Next
say?
question.
My last question,
Last question.
For Adam.
My last question is for you. Why? Why on God's green earth did you throw away my cookies?
He's still asking about the cookies.
That cookie. Oh man, we need some
Threw
cookies.
away my cookies.
Go get some Oreos or
And
something.
then you went out today with our friends.
You don't like Oreos?
I like Oreos. Just not lunch.
They're all just talking and Jay just read
The
it.
last time I went, you were treating the White Castle. We spent time together. But you didn't
We
want
do
to-
have a time limit.
We have a time limit, Jay.
Why? I know why. Adam, is it cause...
This is just getting
I'm
interesting.
Asian, that is.
What did he say?
I'm Asian.
You hate him because he's Asian.
That he's Asian? No, Jay, that's not the reason I. Oh wow, look at the time.
You know what? My niece is done. I want to figure a deal because I want to rule my life right now, so I'll only have fun. And
Well, everybody say thank you to Jay for chiming in.
I love you.
Jay still loves you.
Okay.
You're still my favorite.
Aw, alright.
I love you, Jay.
Everybody say bye to Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Senpai.
Bye, Jay. Yes.
And we're back.
Well, where do we go?
This is a question sent from Travis.
From me?
Yeah, you probably don't remember this.
Probably years ago.
Should the Amazing Punk return to
No.
COA?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, we have enough
No.
of those kind of people.
We have a division.
A straight division.
COH Special Olympics division.
Pretty much. Will Wild is our champion.
Live from Kick-Assy.
No problem.
Next.
Come and get it, motherfucker.
Alright, this one is for Travis from Johnny Thunder.
Oh, dear God.
The real
So-
Johnny Thunder.
The real one or the brother or the fake or the clone or the...
No, I think this is the real Johnny Thunder.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Tell the story about
No.
You-
If it's Arizona, no. Skip.
Johnny Thunder in the Grand Canyon bathroom.
No.
Oh my god. I remember this.
What happened? Did you get raped?
No.
I was not there for
Long
this, but I
story
was told.
short...
Long story short, he was taking a shit, the bathroom door wouldn't lock.
Next.
Someone had to hold the door while he was shitting.
Next.
Oh my god.
And he had diarrhea.
Oh no.
Oh, no, no.
That's all you need to know.
Next.
Okay. Alright, here's some, this is wrestling, not call, but wrestling.
Oh, finally. Look at that.
Oh.
Call stuff. That's not...
Okay, top 3 favorite wrestlers ever.
Ever.
Top 3
Ever.
favorite wrestlers ever. I hate when you get these questions.
Just think of the top 3 you could think of. I don't know
I
what
thought
the-
we answered this question last time.
Yeah, we did answer
We
this last
probably
time.
do. This
Probably
is the question
just
that
gonna re-answer
everyone always sends. There's always like a favorite.
Rewatch the first CAW Con.
No, because
Next.
they never gave their answers.
What was the question again?
Top
top
three
three
favorite wrestlers of all time.
ever.
Oh, but
You two
real
didn't
wrestlers?
get the answer.
Yeah.
Real wrestlers. Top
Yeah.
3 favorite wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
Edge, Chris Jericho, and Crash Holly.
Crash Holly.
Yeah,
Crash Holly's the shit, okay? Houdini
No,
and Hardcore.
I was not
The
expecting Crash
Hardcore
Holly.
Championship was one of my favorite
I know
belts.
his first. Alex.
Go ahead.
Shit. Like
It's a good choice.
Chris Jericho, Steve Austin,
What?
CM Punk.
Not
Ooh.
Triple H.
No
I'm
trips.
surprised about that.
Well, Triple H is up there.
I
but he's
mean,
not in the
Triple
top
H
three.
might be in the top 10,
Huh.
not just for wrestling.
I think it's your opinion,
What?
that question.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, top 3?
Who's your
Who
favorite?
are your favorites?
Those are my
Oh,
favorites.
that's
Yeah,
what- that's what he
definitely.
said.
Yeah, definitely those 3.
Okay.
Mick Foley is in my top 5, but
We don't answer, right? Do we have
No.
an answer?
This one you call answer because it's similar, but it's a little different. Top 3 women's
Women's wrestling.
wrestlers:
God.
Bailey.
What are you looking at me?
Because we got you there first.
Trish Stratus.
I have the
and
hardest decision
either
to
Lita
make
or
this.
Sasha Banks.
I got the hardest thing about this.
Let's see.
Vanna Scott,
You're just naming people now at this point.
Jazz.
Jazz was
Jazz was a shit,
was a
though.
shit.
She ain't the. Oh, that was Victoria's team.
I ain't the late on this.
Anybody else?
Beulah McGillicuddy.
Okay.
Steve?
Oh, Chick Kid.
Aaliyah. My girlfriend.
In no particular order. Let's see. Trish Stratus, Sensational Sherry, and
Sensational Sherry?
oh,
Go with
I'm not going by
Shaniqua.
looks. That woman was ferocious and vicious.
Oh.
It's
We're not going by looks.
No, not looks, but I'm just saying,
Shaniqua
like,
from the
Sensational
Bachelor
Sherry
Shaniqua?
from, like, a wrestler's.
She was a wrestler, yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, like.
I don't know, it feels like it's like on the same level as saying like Elizabeth.
Yeah, but,
Well,
Sherry's more known for her managerial skills than she
She's
is.
more
she
of
was a
ballet.
very awesome heel.
I,
No one can deny it.
I
And
would
I don't know.
go with. This is tough for me. Oh man. So I would go with Victoria for 1, Evilise for 2, and
oh, Evilise is great.
I'm a big fan.
I love Evilise.
I think I have nothing.
Shaniqua.
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 No, I was gonna say
Bertha Faye?
I was gonna say Jackie Gaeta.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Yeah, yeah, that's a
That's
joke.
an interesting
What?
one.
That's a joke.
I
Natural
don't have a
spice.
I don't
I
have
think
a
I have.
spice.
Yeah, from
Alex,
Nitro
you have
Girls.
yours?
Yeah.
Is that the one that was-
Trish
I don't know, I'm
Stratus.
just naming them.
Trish Stratus, Sasha Banks,
That's not one.
I guess I would put Sasha there. Yeah.
and I'd say Sexy Star.
That's
Yeah.
interesting for you because you're not a fan
She's
of her.
I don't like Sexy Star.
She's overrated.
I mean, that opinions
That-
are like
that's my-
assholes.
But that,
Everyone's got one, and
Everyone's
some are
got
full
one.
of shit.
I won't eat theirs.
Okay, moving on.
Alright, cool. Fantastic.
Adam, you had yours.
AJ Lee,
Yeah.
Becky, Trish Stratus.
I didn't name a third. I said Trish and Sherry. I would probably say currently my favorite is that's going to be on the list is Becky Lynch.
Or-
How are y'all all going to say Sexy Star, like, but Becky? I haven't
Becky's
seen a
I
single
haven't
good
seen
match.
shit. I haven't
You haven't
seen shit
seen
from
I
one
her.
haven't
good
seen a
match.
single
Watch
good
her and
match
Sasha
on the
Banks.
level.
Her and Sasha
I've seen
Banks,
her
a
and
WrestleMania
Sasha.
match.
Sorry, that's one match though compared to the quality that I'm seeing from other people on average. And on top of that,
What?
Sexy
What?
Star
What about
wrestling with other men.
I
That
don't remember
puts
her
you
work.
high.
Well, you could put Evie in that conversation then too.
I do, but at the same time, I like Sexy Star style.
If I had another person, I would
I
say
never
Candice
watched
LeRae.
Sexy Star, so I'm out of this equation, sir.
The white chocolate cheesecake is sports
Aw,
entertainment.
fucking Christ.
Nikki Storm.
And for nostalgic reasons, Fabulous Moolah.
Fabulous Moolah.
I never watched any of her matches in her prime.
I don't think there's any match record. Well, no, yeah, in the
Yeah,
80s.
there are.
Is
Yeah.
there?
I'm thinking of Mae Young.
Oh, there's
No,
that
let's
thing with the
think
black
about it.
spider.
Fabulous Moolah sold other divas back in her day into prostitution. She was a pimp. She's a terrible person.
She's an awful person.
No, she's an
Awful.
awful.
Was an awful
Wait,
person.
what?
No, she literally.
No, this
like,
is legit. She's
she
like
put
a shitty
other
person.
people
What
like,
the
hey,
fuck?
if you want to try and get at me in like contendership back
You gotta
when
fuck the
she,
wrestlers.
you literally gotta fuck this booker.
Wow.
So good luck. You know, have fun, and I'll
Holy
collect
shit.
some money on the side from it.
Oh, Fabulous Moolah is a cut. We all learned something today.
Yeah,
All right.
Wow.
Google that.
Shit. All right. Anyway, though, Nikki
All-
Storm, great.
All right. And
Wow.
all right.
Next.
So, fuck it. Here's my questions. Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh
my
no.
God.
Triple H,
Oh my God.
Kill.
Kane,
God.
I'll kill him too.
and Steve Blackman.
Steve
Blackman.
Blackman.
Kill them all. No, I'd
Like
marry Steve.
Metallica.
Oh, I
I'd
think
marry,
you gotta answer this.
I'd
this
marry
right,
Steve Blackman.
Steve.
Shit.
He's a bounty hunter. That
No,
shit's
I'll
probably
marry-
He
more
would
fun.
protect me if I married.
I'll marry Triple H for
I'll
the
marry
money.
Triple H for the money.
Marry Triple H.
I'm gonna kill Kate. He ugly.
I'm killing Kane because
I guess
he's
I'd
a demon.
fuck Steve Blackman.
What if he's corporate?
Oh, well, then he has a good job, a good high-paying job.
There you go. So there you corporate king.
But he's out of the job right now.
What if he was Isaac Yankum?
And Alex.
I think
Or
we're-
fake Diesel?
I think we're all fucking Steve.
I'm
Blackman.
sorry. I'm insane
Or the Christmas cube.
because I'm going to try to kill Steve Blackman.
Oh, that sounds like a
Ooh.
challenge.
I am going to try and kill Steve Blackman, and then after I succeed with that, I'm going to go fuck myself a demon. Because he seems like a lover in the sack. And then after that, I'm going to marry me a bouse. Because I have done all I need to do. I have acquired the necessary powers to have Triple H be like, looks like I'm gonna put you over
Here's the
as my
problem.
wife.
Here's the problem though. What if it's that time of the month and he's not demon, he's corporate?
I mean, he might have some new ideas. you know?
Yeah, he can give you some ideas.
I mean, let's be real
Or-
here. There's going to be some use for that belt.
Okay, moving on.
Next.
Oh, okay. What video games do you like to play non-wrestling?
Non-wrestling.
Alright, cool. I like this question.
Fighting games.
Finally.
games? Madden.
Injustice.
Tekken.
Gears of War.
Marvel
FIFA.
vs. Capcom.
I like any type of video game right now. The game I'm
Oh,
hooked on.
Pokemon.
I'm,
Metal Gear Solid. Pokemon Go.
I'm still hooked on the Evil Within.
I have
I'm
not
doing
played more
all
than
those-
5 minutes.
The
Super
Last
Smash
of
Brothers.
Us.
The last what?
The
What?
Last of
You haven't
Us.
played more-
Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon
uh,
Go.
Super
Like
Smash
5
Brothers
minutes of that.
4.
Oh yeah, Super Smash Brothers
Brothers
Brawl for anything.
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
I play Smash all the time, man.
Mario
Mario
Kart.
I fuck
Mario
all of them.
Kart Double Dash.
Mario Party.
Crash
Sonic.
Bash.
Crash Bash.
The early Sonic games.
All the Crash Bandicoot games.
Streets
Yeah.
of Rage.
Gex.
Oh, those fun math games that are on the internet.
Need for
Cool
Speed.
math games.
Solitaire.
Cool math games.
Uh,
I used to go on this shit at school all the time.
Burnout.
all right.
League of Legends?
Get out of here.
I
League of
dug it for like a
Nations.
month.
All
You
right.
can
Prince of
dig your
Persia.
grave for a year.
You're gonna love this one.
No, I'm not.
Favorite comic book character?
Oh, dear God. Look at them.
Jeez,
Do
I wonder
have
who.
to answer
them.
this? Do I have to answer
Is
this?
it Black Panther?
Yes, it's Black Panther.
You're definitely like Slipknot.
I mean, Corey Taylor's a cool dude. Do I have to answer this?
The world may never know.
My
The
favorite
world's
anime.
obviously never gonna know.
What if someone's blind and they can't
Let
watch
the
the video?
let the world guess.
DC, Batman,
Make it a
Marvel,
game.
Spider-Man.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Not Harley Quinn, just her as the Doctor.
Either Captain America or
Doctor?
Spider-Man.
I'll let him know.
No, not that Doctor. Harley
Doc.
Quinn, obviously.
Wait.
I could go. Do you want the short answer or you want the full
No,
answer?
I want the short
Oh,
answer.
then just Harley Quinn. Anybody else?
All you gotta
Travis?
do is look at my character in COH and you'll know who my favorite character
Travis,
in
you got one?
comics.
You have a favorite comic
Yeah,
book
close
character?
enough.
Captain America.
That's what Ben
Captain
actually is,
America.
right? Batman.
And
he's a-
accuracy is more like a
He's the ultimate
Spider-Man.
babyface.
Ah, yeah.
I always thought he was a lot more.
I always thought he was more like Stiltman.
Stiltman or Slender Man because he's very
Plastic
skinny.
Man.
Plastic. Oh, Plastic Man was a shit.
I'll just say Batman, be done with it.
Plastic Man could kill the
We were running
Look
out
at
of
that
time.
Go next.
From Jay. Ever have fantasies about going raw daddy style on a dog before?
No.
Next question.
And accuracy's considered it. I don't know about Steve.
This one is for Travis, but I mean we can all really chime in. Why was Nate/Goonie the better choice for the majority of the title picture instead of Accuracy in Phoenix?
You have before.
What? Say it again?
Why was Nate
We're on
and
the
Goonie
spot.
in the world title picture the better choice over Accuracy in Phoenix for the better part of this season?
Oh.
Because that was for the world title.
No, but why?
I think what they're saying
Why was
is
it
why
the better
couldn't
choice for that to be the world title match
then
instead of
me
Kenny and
and
Accuracy?
Accuracy.
Well, it should. I don't want. M actually doesn't need the title. So
And
one
I
of them,
still need it.
and it's too early for him to get a title. So one of them had to win the title, and M actually doesn't need it, and he's not ready for that stage.
Now,
now
but,
with that feud
yeah.
over, it's different. So is that what thing you want to know?
My character has gone through a huge overhaul since then,
Yeah.
so it couldn't have worked before.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
I
yet.
think it was the
too
best
early.
thing.
It was
to
the
do.
best choice.
Now with the whole gimmick is pretty much solidified, and
Yeah.
you know, now that
Now he's ready for the next step.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Does that answer your
Goonie
question?
and also Goonie and Nate are. If it was a real wrestling company, Travis would be banking.
Yeah, I'd be banking. There you go. Answer your question.
Okay. Essentially, it's in the same vein of SummerSlam. You know, me and Accuracy are like Ziggler and Dean. We're not going to go above Finn and Seth.
Right.
Even though we're big, it's not as big as that match.
Alright. It's not on here, and I'm shocked, but it's probably the best way to finish things up in 4 minutes. But any comment on our favorite guy?
Oh, the Sunny shit?
Yeah.
I have no comment.
I will say,
I have no comment.
I have
on
one more thing to say about this, and this is the last thing I'll ever say.
it.
Sonny,
You got 4 minutes.
did you know that I for one split second thought about forgiving you and told these guys tried to give you another fucking chance, and you threw that all away? So, congratulations, kid. You made it.
my only comment to this is I wanted to be the one guy that thought maybe forgiveness would be the best key, because in my opinion, you may not agree with me, I have forgiven people who have fucked me over worse. The fact that I try to be that one guy to just take the weight off of everybody, and the one thing you do in response is 1 month goes by and you're in another fed using what you did as a fucking storyline. I came to your defense on that CAW shoot, and this is how I'm treated. Plus, you were the one that started that shit with me and Nate to try and get us involved. You're the one that probably disliked the fucking CAW Con last year, and you're probably the one that did all this, the comments that I got from CAW Con, calling me all these crazy things. So you know what? A big 1, 2, fuck you.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
But I forgive you.
I don't.
You're funny.
I'm not going to go on a rant. Those who I've spoken to know exactly how I feel about
I think we
that
said
guy.
our piece enough.
I already said my piece.
And from this moment on, I never want to hear that name again.
Sonny,
Not even on Monday Night Raw and New
Share.
Day segments.
What did you think about that Lester Barkley match?
so have you seen any Sunny Days?
I think it's.
I've heard about what happened.
I don't think we
Yeah,
have
make
time
it
for
quick.
this.
I'm
we
going
do.
to make it short and simple. Sonny, you really fucked up. You especially fucked with some people that are close to me. As far as I'm concerned with you, you are dead to me. And it's that simple. Peace be with you, but you're dead to me after what you have done. You took it way too far, way too seriously. You're lucky it didn't get to any further than it did. Because, man, you escaped. You
One more
escaped.
day and it could have been a bit bigger thing.
For real. For sure. But that's it. Took it way too far.
Yeah. Now, we're going to wrap things up here. So, but first I'll say thank you for watching.
Oh.
Love that you guys sent in all the questions and everything.
Seriously.
You guys are the shit.
Thank you.
Now,
I don't.
Fuck you.
we're going to leave
I
it.
shaved my legs for this.
We're going to leave it with this. Find, in like, short, like a sentence or two, final message, if you have any, to the people.
If you want to be a world champion, stay loyal.
Don't
Leave
smoke
comments
crack.
on the page. Don't just think,
Smoke
oh, well,
crack.
Travis will take care
Don't
of it.
smoke crack.
Smoke crack.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke crack.
Suck up to me and I'll give you a push.
Go fuck somebody.
It's not like, I mean, he's not wrong.
You could only get over if you wear frills on your boots.
Yeah. Just
Your
suck
name
up
isn't-
to me, I will tell the boss
It stops.
to push you.
No. And don't forget to check out CAW All-Stars 8.
I think it stopped already.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
No, it didn't. Thanks for watching,
I
guys.
never lied to people.
You're not gonna get a push if your name's not Ray Geddes.